Ladies and gentlemen, stand up live. Go ahead and give yourself a big round of applause for coming out tonight. Alright, now before we get started, we ask that you keep table talk and cell phone usage to a minimum for the duration of the show. Also, please be mindful of any cameras and leave your seats when entering and leaving the table. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the new face of comedy tonight. Oh, come on, let's try that one more time. Make some noise! Alright, there we go. Please tell me, welcome to the stage, your host for the evening, Andrew Oriana.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. H to the O-P. I used to be snowflakes by the O-C.
What's up, Stand Up Live? How we doing tonight, everybody? Make some noise. Come on, let's go! Shit, I know I was fat. I didn't know I was clear to the front row fat. Holy shit. The fuck, nobody wanted to sit up front and be cool kids? Alright, let's... The fucking... Goddamn, man. I don't know if you guys can tell though off top, but I'm a bit of a chunky guy. And when you grow up chunky, it really changes the way you view the world. Like, one thing that changed for me is now I just hate gorgeous people. More of you should be on my side with this. Yeah. No, but I hate gorgeous people though, because gorgeous people will always say something dumb to your face and pretend like they did it. Like, I just had my heart broken by a chick, and my buddy tried to like make me feel better about it. He was like, dude, Andrew, it's gonna be all right. There's a bunch of other fish in the sea. I looked at him, I was like, fuck you, dude. You know what else there is? Way better fishermen than me, all right? Do you know how hard it is to be a good fisherman when you look like the fish you're trying to catch? Yeah, because I know what I look like, dude. I know what I look like. I know I'm built like a Guatemalan house cleaner. Like, I have never been described as eye candy, y'all. I'm what you look like when you eat too much eye candy. Alright. No, but I hate gorgeous people a lot. I don't know. I know. It's like they always try to, like, whenever you go out with a gorgeous friend and you're the ugly one, they always try to motivate you with some bullshit, you know? Like, I saw this chick out at the bar I was attracted to. I was gonna go try to ask for her number. And as I was walking up, he was like, dude, stop. Just remember, what's the worst a woman can say to you? No? It's like, I'd like to politely challenge that bullshit. It gets significantly worse than no. Look at the dudes. They know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about right now. Because I was walking up to this chick, dude, I had some suave shit playing, I was gonna say. I was doing like the fuckboy dance at her the whole way up. And I walk up to her, I was like, hey, I just want to let you know. And she looks at me and she's like, ew. I was like, the fuck do you mean ew, bitch? Because that's not when you use ew, alright? Ew's for when you're walking and you accidentally step in dog shit. Not for when a dude's trying his best. And I looked at her friend for help. Not because I know her, but because she's a human being with feelings. I just saw what the fuck happened to me. And she looked back at me and she's like, fuck off. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? I didn't even know. That's the first time I'd ever been sexually G-checked before. That's the thing, it made me take account of my sexual currency in the marketplace. Not a lot of guys do that. A lot of guys walk around and be like, I can get any chick I want. It's like, you're 5'4", sit back down, pal. Because like, I'm not even saying that from the top of the mountain, you know? Like, I know I'm not a ladies' man. I'm not a ladies' man at all. I'm a dude with tits. I am more lady man than ladies man. Because like, I know what my sexual currency is, dude. We're down here, dog. I'm on sexual EBT right now. Like, I need food stamps to eat pussy, alright? This lady has not been enthused at all during this entire set. You, okay, well fucking tell your face that, alright? Dude, you're looking at me like, I was like, what the fuck is happening right now, dude? What's your name? Cat? No, you're good. I can tell your plate's clean, dude. Dude, I think I'm the only one that's ever had a cleaner plate. It looked like you fucking licked the shit off, dude. Holy fuck. What did you have? Nachos are, oh fuck, dude. Like, I'm assuming they were fucking good because I see you eyeing your homie's plate right next to you too. What do you do for work? I just say OnlyFans, dog. What do you mean by weird stuff? Is it like Indiana Jones weird, or like I just, what's weird? Are you a mentalist or something? You want to fucking give me an answer, or is this the weird stuff where like I'm just gonna be weird about my job? What? That still doesn't help, dog. Google it. I'm on stage, motherfucker. I'm not gonna Google it right now. Oh god. No, but they're cool. Just I don't know how to talk to women. I don't know if you guys can tell. For a hard time. It's not fun. It's not fun. But dude, I remember this one time. I was going out, and I grew up watching a lot of romantic movies. And when you grow up watching romantic movies, they kind of like skew your vision of how the world is in the real world. Like, every romantic movie has one scene in it where a guy's like, I can stare into your eyes for 1,000 years. Your skin's as soft as silk. But he only gets away with that because that's Ryan Gosling saying that. Like, could you imagine me saying that to you? Damn, my dick is about to look like those nachos just cleaned up, dude. No, because I know, dude, if I say that to a woman, I just look like a fucking serial killer, Because I know how whenever I say it, I'm like, hey, you shit, like, immediately their first thought is, that guy's gonna wear my skin like it's a suit, isn't he? Just walking into a party being like, ooh, what is that, Versace? It's like, no, it was Vanessa. Nah, get out of here on this last joke right now, though. I wish I had more confidence in myself sometimes, I really do. I wish I had the confidence of a New Yorker as they're crossing an intersection. Have you guys met those psychopaths before? Do we have people from New York in here? Fuck that guy, dude. He doesn't even know it's good yet, and he's like, me, every day. No, dude, it's bad. You should have held off a little bit longer. No, because I want New York confidence because whenever New Yorkers are walking around, they walk around with the confidence that they are also cars. I've never understood it, because I remember I was walking down the street with my buddy, and he just crossed through an intersection, he almost gets hit by a car. I was like, dude, did you not see that car? He's like, well, if they hit us, we'll just fight them. I was like, what the fuck? Because I've been hit by a car before. My first thought wasn't, yeah, when my feet leave the air, I'm gonna go fuck that guy up. Because that's every single one of my friends, dude. Every single one of them. They're always like, dude, that guy's talking shit. We should go fuck him up. And it's like, when did you change your pronouns to we, motherfucker? Alright, you guys ready to keep this show going? You ready for your first comic of the evening? We got a very special dropman coming in. He's a very good friend of mine, produces shows all across the valley. Make some noise for Philip Jewell, everybody!
Stand Up Live! Hey, y'all looking good tonight on a Sunday? Y'all skip football for comedy? Your life ain't going too good. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. I'm happy to be here. Tomorrow's my birthday, y'all. Yeah. Turning 37. My hairline says 47 though. I'm out here catfishing and shit. Happy birthday to your sister, I heard you. She ain't doing my shine. Nah, man, getting older is crazy, right? I have kids. My daughter was just learning about 9/11 at school. She came home and we was talking about it, and I was like, man, I remember exactly what I was doing when 9/11 happened. And she was like, you were alive during back then? So how fucking old do you think I am? She made it seem like I just told her I got a boarding pass to the Titanic or some shit. Like 21 years ago ain't that long. Like, I still feel like I wear jersey shorts under my jeans and shit. Buying tall tees. Yeah, you get it, yeah. That don't seem like that long ago. Nah, man, kids are assholes. My daughter, they are, bro, especially 12-year-olds. 12-year-olds don't give two fucks about your feelings. My daughter, she's 12, man. She's 12, she came out and she was like, Dad, I think I'm gay. Yeah. And I was like, all right, whatever. It's 2023. Let me tell y'all something, people. As a dad, low-key, you hope your daughter is gay. You ain't got no kids, but hey, think about it. Low-key, you hope your daughter is gay. But I just had questions though, right? Because she was like, she thought she was gay. All of her friends, they thought they were gay. And I was just like, statistically speaking, it's a lot of gays from one class. It's, right? Like I just have questions, right? I have questions. She had to take anatomy. She came home from anatomy and I was like, how was the class, babe? And she was like, it's good, Dad. She was like, but they showed us the vagina. And it was disgusting. I said, well, you're gonna make a horrible fucking lesbian. That's baseline gay, man. Baseline gay. Anybody in here on a date tonight? Make some noise. Wow. All right. Yeah, okay. Some people proud. So it's all y'all over there is just single, ready to mingle, then, right? No? You didn't? Did you clap? You're married? You thought I was talking to you directly? I'm married. Nobody buy her a fucking drink. She got a husband for that. No, man, relationships are cool. Relationships are cool. I went on a family vacation with my girlfriend recently, man, and we almost broke up. Right? Almost broke up on a family vacation. Let me tell y'all, people, it was the first time that I'd ever been in the pool with her and her dad. And I noticed they have the same color nipples. You know how fucked up that was mentally? It threw me off, man. It threw me off because you have to make a decision. Like, are you turned on or are you turned off, right? I was turned on. No, I'm just kidding, man. It fucked me up. I was turned off, right? I was turned off. We went back to the room that night, and she was trying to get it in, and I was like, babe, I can't. I'm just thinking about your dad. Like, I can't get this out of my mind. I was like, you know what? We'll save it for the morning, because I ain't gonna lie to you, Stand Up Live. Morning sex is my favorite time to have sex, right? I call it crock pot pussy. Why? I'll explain the recipe. Listen, fellas, before you go to sleep at night, you throw a blanket, a cover, or a quilt over her, you let her sit, you let her simmer for 6 to 8 hours. And when you wake up, that motherfucker's at the perfect temperature. People are fuck. Yes, you know, because you know in the morning, if I hump your butt 3 times and you push back on the 3rd, that's a yes. It's a yes. Married lady, is that a yes? That's a yes, thank you, that's a yes. Actions speak louder than words. My breast stink, your breast stink. I want to show you where I'm at. No, man, it is. I like being in a relationship, man. I like, as I got older, man, I like BBWs. Anybody know what a BBW is in here? Yeah. You know what a fucking BBW is. For those that don't know, it's a big, beautiful woman. I love that shit, y'all. I do. Because big women are good in the summertime and in the wintertime. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Like, winter's coming up and I can't wait to wear her sweater. You know what I mean? It's fucking lovely. It's lovely. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My man, you ever been to Little Spoon? No? Try it. Try it, dog. I'm saying, like, it's okay, like, hold me. I want to feel safe and protected too, you know? Because if you hear some shit while you're being held, you're like, hey, you go check that shit out. That's your job now. It is, it's lovely, man. In the summertime, I'll be feeling strong as shit. We go into the pool, it's the only time I can pick her up. We can't go past 4 feet though, But I be throwing this motherfucker around, boosting my confidence and shit. It's great, man, it's great. I tell you what, man, ladies, the bigger you are, the safer you are. I'll explain myself. No one in this room has ever heard a of a man killing his 500-pound wife. You know why? Because it's too hard to hide the fucking body. I'll tell you right now, if Nicole Simpson was 500 pounds, she'd still be alive today. I think about it. I think her and OJ would have their own cooking show on VH1. And it'd be called Taking a Stab at It. Hey, Stand Up Live, my name is Philip Jewell, man, y'all been amazing.
Give it up for Philip Jewell one more time. I know Philip likes BBWs to try to fuck me before the stage. That's how I know. Alright, are you guys ready for our next comic? Put your hands together. Come on, put your hands together. For Scott Singer, everybody!
Alright. Hi. I'm Scotty, and I don't know. Just like a really cool guy. I don't want to brag, but like at the end of the night, I'm the kind of guy that every girl looks for to take them home. Because I'm an Uber driver. I take them home nice and safe. And most of the time, I don't even try to kiss them. No, I'm just kidding. By the way, I'm giving up a lot to be here right now because these are peak surge hours. So let's get this over with. A lot of people treat Uber drivers like they're their therapist, and I'll get a lot of passengers asking me about like life advice, and I'm like, dude, I'm driving you down the road 10 miles to make $3. Like, something in my life went terribly wrong. I'm not qualified to give life advice to anybody. Like, my life advice to you is like, don't take out a loan to bet on sports. Like, don't do that. Especially the Chicago Bears. Yeah, Uber's interesting. I get a lot of weird rides though. Like some dude pooped in my car. It was me! No. No, I'm just kidding. But true story, someone actually did poop in my back seat. And everything was going fine. I'm driving along and then I smelled like the worst smell that I've ever smelled in my whole life. And the dude in the back seat who pooped starts crying. And I'm like, I don't care how cute he was. Like, that's the last time I ever let a baby ride in my Uber. Never again. I am straight and I'm single. Ladies, yeah. But dating is really hard, especially for a 35-year-old Uber driver who's broke and lives with his parents. Believe it or not. I'm on all the dating apps. I even just downloaded JSwipe, which is like the Jewish version of Tinder. Yeah, I was very, very hesitant to sign up for it at first because, like, anytime there's like a registry of Jews, I'm like nervous to sign up for it. That app would not do well in the 1940s. But yeah, I downloaded it in Arizona, and after 25 seconds, I was done swiping on everybody, and half of them I already met at our secret Jewish space laser meetings. So I'm like, oh, that was a bust. But Jewish dating is pretty weird because, like, I'm a Reformed Jew, and it's like Goldilocks. I gotta find like the right level of Jewish for me. Like, I don't want to date non-Jewish because then my babies won't be Jewish, and I cannot afford a kid who celebrates Christmas. And I don't want to date like too Jewish, like Orthodox, because I'd have to relearn Hebrew, and I never like doing the Chaim. So that's out. So I guess my solution is just to go out in the real world, the physical world, like right here, and meet someone out here, not here, but maybe, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I need a date. I'm single. Am I done yet? Can I get back on the road to drive Uber? No, I'm just kidding. I'm really good at comedy. And I just wanted to let you guys know, I don't know how long it's been, but I think that was it. Just tip your waitstaff and your Uber drivers if you get anything from this. All right, thank you so much. I love you.
Give it up for Scott, everybody. Let's hear it for him. Is it just me or does he look like he's about to audition for Blue's Clues right now? Alright, this next guy is very well dressed. You guys are gonna love him. He's hilarious. Make some noise for Andy, everybody! Andy, 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 Andy.
How's everybody doing tonight? Man, I need to take a piss. Look, I kind of signed up for this in a hurry, so I didn't really get much time to write some good jokes. So I kind of just wrote down what every odd occurrence happened in my life. Like, I don't know. Sometimes when I stay over at my friend's house, they forget to give me some blankets. So naturally, what we do is we go to the garbage can and then we throw over a nice pizza box. That shit's nice and greasy. I was once described as a Nigerian. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I don't like heroin. It makes my stomach hurt. Meth isn't that bad, actually. It's the heroin that gets you. She's looking at me like, it's too young to try that. Lady, you don't know what I've been through. I'm from Jersey, man. Fuck. Yeah, you know, where you from? Jersey? City? Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. Look, I got a lot of friends and they say a lot of crazy things. One of them once told me that Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan was the devil, and the government had something to do with 9/11. I swear to God, that's the last time I'm hanging out with a black Israelite that's also a drug dealer. Look, as I get older, I'm starting to understand why Trump didn't like Mexicans. It's because he's Mexican. Or I'm Mexican, sorry. One time I was waiting in line at a Whole Foods, and a lady looked back at me. She looked angry. And she might have given me the most rare insult a Mexican can get, a bricklayer. I don't know why she said that. She looked real upset. Sometimes I pee sitting down. It makes me feel safe. Look, I'm just letting this all go. It's like therapy to me. I know I'm not the only one that hears those ads and visit New Mexico. What the fuck do you do in New Mexico? Actually, I have no fucking idea. I remember something that my cousin Tony used to tell me. He used to always say, remember, it's not a drug addiction if you can control it. A week later, we found him OD'd. But hey, he had a note next to him that said I had a fun time, fucker. Alright, this one's a little long and I wrote it in a hurry as well. But I'm not gay, alright? But I do enjoy good thumb up my butt. I know this is hard to believe, alright? But hey, I might be the first person to say that out loud. So, anyways, I come down here to Phoenix every now and then. I pay a homeless guy to go put a thumb up my butt. I know what you're asking. Why don't you just get a prostitute to do it? Well, I would, but some people would consider that cheating since I got a girlfriend. Another time, I was at Whole Foods. I was talking to this pretty girl, and you know, one thing led to another, and I followed her home. Hey, hold up. I know I mentioned I had a girlfriend, but neither of them knew I was there at their home. One other thing I learned is you shouldn't play strip poker with bunch of guys and I'm freaks. It's kind of thing that sounds, it doesn't end well. Well, guys, that's all the time I got tonight. I hope you guys enjoy my jokes.
Give it up for Andy, everybody. Let's hear it. Yeah. Are you ready for our next comic? Make some noise if we're ready for our next comic. Come on, we need more than that. There it is. So make some noise for Janice Dean, everybody. Let's see what's good with you guys.
There's water, that's gonna confuse me. Still COVID out there. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I gotta admit, I was way more nervous in there than I am up here. It's like a fucking sausage party in there. I walked in and I'm like, oh, that's a lot of dick. It really feels like I was about to audition to become a fluffer. For those of you who don't know what that is, I suggest you look it up when you leave the show. Anywho, Lifetime Supply chapstick. Just saying. Oh crap, I wrote some stuff down for you guys. I'm new to this, don't judge me. So, I did remember to wear panties tonight, and that's good, but I guess it doesn't matter, because no one's sitting right here. I was really nervous last time because I thought maybe some pubes got their nachos, but they didn't complain, so I guess we're good. Let's see. So my insurance recently changed, which is why I'm here. What that means is I have lost my Medicaid and I gotta pay Blue Cross Blue Shield, so I can't go to the therapist anymore because who's got $6,000 for an out-of-pocket deductible? You know what I'm saying? So I'm in between therapists. I am looking for a new one if anybody out there knows the one. Send my number, okay? Preferably a discount therapist. They don't really have to like have gone through school. I just have like 2 requirements. They have to be a woman and they have to be black. And I know that seems like a strange request, but like I had a white therapist not too long ago, a few years back. I don't know if you guys remember the whole George Floyd incident. And she called me one day, and literally the first thing out of her mouth is, I just wanted to check on Black Janice. And I was like, do you check on all of your race like this? Like, is that a thing? Or did you call all of your black clients? Like, I don't know. But it was just so weird for me. And I was like, after that, my 2 requirements, she's just gotta be black and she's gotta be a woman. Now, the reason I can't see a guy therapist is because it felt like a sausage party back there. Imagine laying on a leather couch and a hot guy therapist. I'm checking him out, you know what I mean? Like, I'm looking between his legs, I'm doing all that, so that probably wouldn't go so well. Let's see. So, I'm almost 40. I'm gonna be 40 in January if God lets me live that long. And I feel like he should, right? Because I've had a pretty rough life. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be at least 95. I'm gonna be one of those old bitches that sits on her porch and like yells at the neighborhood kids, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited for it. Those are my favorite people in the world. So I feel like God's gonna let me live to be at least 95. But so one of the things on my bucket list before I turned 40 was to try open mic. So I've done this. This is now my 4th time that I've done this. And it is very nerve-wracking, let me tell you that. We work hard for these laughs. Like, it's literally like sex. Like, I don't know if y'all ever have to be on top, but it takes a lot to get a nut on top, right? It takes a lot to get a laugh up here, you guys. And if you don't believe me, come try it. I dare you. I dare you. I did not put on these boots thinking this cute for y'all to like not laugh at me. I know y'all are thinking too, why is she wearing those boots? It's 110 degrees still, it's too hot. But I didn't want to shave my legs for y'all, so I wore boots. I did get my nails done though, and I shaved my chin, so you guys are welcome. That's just one of the perks of getting old. Like, you get hair in places you didn't know you could. Actually, like I said last time, I was afraid I was going to spill a few pubes, so I locked up my pubes, like my hair, to kind of help avoid that kind of thing. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about to you guys? I know what y'all are thinking, like, who gave this girl a mic? She's a little ratchet. I'm not really ratchet though, right? I'm like 1990s ratchet, but not like 2023 ratchet. Like I'm like my neck, my back ratchet, but I'm not my coochie pink, my booty hole brown ratchet. It's a difference. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So with that being said, I think that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't really have much else to say, except I love the word pussy, and I just wanted to say that out loud, because I feel like I have to, because when I tell y'all it's a fucking sausage party out there, I'm just gonna go up there and say pussy. Just because y'all about to see about 10 more dicks, so you're welcome. That's pretty much it. That's my time, y'all.
Give it up for Janice one more time, everybody. Let's hear her. I just wanted to also know, I also love the word pussy. I just want that known too. No, but you guys are ready for a fucking dick, dude? You guys ready for a dick? Make some noise for dicks, dude. What's up? Yeah. Alright, this next guy's very funny. I met him today. Make some noise for Angelo Graziano.
Thank you. I have a dick, yes. Penis users, yeah. What's up, guys? Okay, so something about, I'm gonna be super personal, I'm just letting you guys know, I'm so sorry. So I don't know if you can notice, but I had some work done. I had some plastic surgery. I got circumcised 2 years ago. Yeah, thank God for drugs, dude, honestly. It's okay. Not to get too graphic, but pretty much the hoodie just had to come off. My girlfriend wanted it, whatever. It's bigger, it's cleaner. I'm just kidding, my hands are just small, whatever. Guys, it's been like 2 years since I've been to therapy. 2 years. They discharged me 2 years from like last week. And then I started thinking about that, and I was like, did she quit on me? Did she just like discharge me just because? It's like, no, this guy's lost health. You're good, you got it. Anyway though, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my real name's not really Angelo. It's just something I go by. It's like, I prefer to go by that name. I don't like going by my real name. My real name's actually Jose. I don't like going by it because I call it my minimum wage name. Let's be honest. Who here would hire an Angelo? Of course he fucking would. No shit. Who here would hire Jose? And you're gonna pay his bitch ass minimum wage. I know it. I fucking know it. It takes one to know one. I recently got paid my favorite type of currency though. Beer. Who here has helped someone move? Right? My homie hooked me up. He's like, hey, I'm getting the gang together, help me move out of my apartment into my house. I was like, alright, cool, I got you. Next day I get there, just me and the other homie and him. Small circles, guys. So it's pretty much 2 white dudes and a Mexican. And then halfway through, every time like someone would pass by, I'd be like, this is the last time I make friends at Home Depot. Any Latinos here? Anybody? Sorry, I see you. Maya, do you feel stronger?
Good, how are you?
We had a full moon last week in Mile. Of course, I noticed. I felt hella strong. The U.S. government admitted that UFOs are real. That means aliens are real. Bro, my family's been here. Bro, we got socials. We pay taxes. So you pay cash. And that's not a UFO, that's my Silverado. Don't fucking touch it. I'm sorry, I had to. Oh shit, but damn, dude. My 2 friends, John and Penny, just had a baby last week. Isn't that fucking cool? Maybe you're having a baby? Like, come on. I'm too scared to ask if it's a boy or a girl, so I'm just gonna wait till it turns 18. I'm kidding. I actually just went over recently, and I went to go meet the baby. And I'm like, okay, I get to the door, and like, oh, come here, I'm just changing the baby. And I'm like, whoa. I'm not a predator, but I didn't know I needed that win that day. I I looked at his dick, I looked at mine, I'm like, I'm fucking winning, dude. I need this. I need this so bad. Man, but shit. But I gotta thank my mom and dad for setting me up for the future with Jose, right? This is tough, dude. I love my mom a lot, though. I love her so much that anytime I get, like any special occasion, even my birthday, I go up to her and I give her a card that I wrote myself. In the front, it says, I'm sorry. And then she opens it up, and I'm like, I'm sorry I came out with a big head. Yeah, I grew into this. This is it. I came out like that. No, I love her so much. I really do. She told me my dad got lost buying milk. He ran into a second family. Awkward. I'm just kidding. I'd be cool with my dad nowadays. I'll have a relationship with him. I just wouldn't trust him. Like, I wouldn't trust him to pull a pizza out of the oven since he likes to leave pizzas in different ovens. Is that too dark? I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay. My fault. Guys, I've been living with my girlfriend for almost 2 years now. 2 years. Freaking crazy. Help me. Okay. I've noticed lately she's been like slacking on chores. So like, me in this relationship, I gotta pick up slack, right? One falls behind, I gotta be there and support her. So I'm waking up at 5 a.m. every day, and I blow a little cocaine over her nose. Chores are done. I'm a good boyfriend. She has a lot more energy. I'm just kidding. You know how much 8-ball costs nowadays? Fuck that shit, dude. Alright, last one. I'm gonna say this. I remember meeting her family, like her mom and dad. They're from Lawton, Oklahoma. They like go to church a bunch. They're not used to seeing my kind. And she had the nerve to tell me my name was Jose. I'm like, why do you gotta tell them that? Let me explain. That's weird. Whatever. We pull up to the house. I see that construction on the side. I'm like, whatever. We pull up. I go inside. I meet her mom. I'm like, hello. I'm dating your daughter. And then a few months pass by. Her dad comes out. I'm outside. He's like sweating. He looks at me up and down. I'm like, hello, sir. Nice to meet you. I'm dating your daughter. I'm a good guy. And he looks at me. He's like, do you know any concrete? I'm like, son of a bitch. Let me guess. Minimum wage? Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Give it up for Angelo, everybody. Let's hear it for him. If you guys want to see Angelo again, you can just go to any smoke shop in Arizona. Alright, are you ready for this next comic? She's a very lovely lady. You guys are going to love her. I know I do. Make some noise for Harriet, everybody.
Hi, everybody. How are you doing? How you doing tonight? I just want you to think of me. I know you know my name is Harriet, but I want you to think of me as the love child of Seinfeld and Betty White. And I want to tell you, right now, I'm so nervous, I could tinkle in my pants. That's the bad news, but the good news is I'm wearing Depends. Let me tell you about a hot day in August. The sun is beating down, the sweat is pouring off. I've got to cross the street, I've got to go to an appointment, and if I don't make this appointment, they're going to charge me and what to do. So I see this man walking by and I said, sir, could you help me cross the street? He said, no problem. We took his senile dog and we went right across the street. Now, let me just tell you about driving. Did you ever hear of someone losing 5 pounds because they started to drive? Well, I did. And then if you drove with me, you sat in the back seat. No talking, the windows were rolled down, no heat, no radio. This is in the middle of the winter in Boston. And it was just, but that wasn't the worst part. The worst part is, I would make a left turn. So I didn't get home for supper. I didn't even make it home for breakfast sometime. And so finally, I gave up driving. I didn't mind it. I took the bus. The people were nice. The bus driver was kind. So one day I'm sitting at the bus stop, and this gorgeous hunk of man comes walking by, 50-ish, stud muffin hot. And I said, I'd love to jump his bones. And then I thought, wait a minute, I I could break mine. So now let me tell you about my best friend, Sadie. She is so loyal to me, so wonderful. But what I love best about her, she tells me the truth. She said, Harry, you know what? You need a facelift. I said, you know what? You're right. I look like I have Camelback Mountain on my chin, that I have accordion plates on my upper lip that isn't playing any music. So what she thought, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to tell you. So I'm with my boyfriend, and we were together. She introduced me. We were together for about 10 years. And then he turned around and married someone 10 years younger than me. So she thought we could lift my face off and give it to my ex's wife. And when they're making love, who's he looking at? So now let me tell you, she's terrific. She told me something else. She says, Harry, you know what? When you're in the old people's comedy show In the Sky, I'm going to take your ashes and I'm going to mix it with pepper. You know how your ex loved pepper from the pepper shaker, and I'm going to invite them over for dinner. And it's going to go like this. He's going to say, Harry, this pepper tastes a little bit different. And his wife says, is it a new recipe? And Sadie says, no, it's Harriet. So let me tell you about Sadie. She's really wonderful. She's so, but you know, I really feel bad for her. She has 3 grown children. She gets no respect. She said if she was in the hospital on an ICU, on a ventilator, kids come up to visit, they would unplug the ventilator and use the plug to recharge their battery on their cell phone. But that isn't the worst. Sadie's a serial killer. Yep, she's a serial killer. But wait a minute. Not of people, of dogs. And yet she loves them. There's 7 buried in the backyard. There's no room for any more, and we can't figure out why are they dying. So she invited me for lunch and made Chinese food, a bite for her, a bite for the dog, a bite for her, a bite for the dog. And then she gave them all chocolate pudding, even the dogs. And I'm looking around the house, I can't find any dog food. So, and they get so big from the regular food, they blow up and they die. And they can't so a few months later she calls me and says, Harry, could you go with me to the dog pound? I need a new rescue dog. I'm going to stay. I'm going to go again. Yes, okay, I'll go with you. So we go in, the lead dog says, look who's here. It says to the other dogs, you better play lazy, you better play dumb, or you will be dead from this one. So in closing, I just want to say life is the only show in town. Enjoy. And I want to dedicate my act to my nephew, Jeffrey. He has written 90% of it. So if you don't like my act, don't blame me. Blame him. Give it up.
Give it up for Harriet, everybody. Let's hear it for her. She's my girlfriend, guys. I don't know how to get that. Nah, she's awesome. Give it up for her, dude. That was great. Give it up for her. One more time. Come on, let's hear it. Alright, this next guy, I'm not gonna lie to you, almost exactly the opposite of Harriet. I'm not gonna lie. But he's fucking hilarious, so make some noise for Big Homie, everybody! Hello? Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. Hey. Real quick, green talk. So my girl, she only lets me wash my dick with Dove soap. Okay, so this is green room talk. Dude talking about, I use Irish Spring. Motherfucker say he used Lieber 2000. I was like, motherfucker, they still make Lieber 2000? Yo, bitch pussy is fucked up. How y'all doing, man? I'm new to town. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix is hot as a motherfucker. Ain't y'all glad the season changing? God damn. I walked out the house the other night. You get greeted by Mother Nature's hot breath. Like, man, I opened my front door. It was like still 100 and something. And it was like 2 in the morning. What the fuck? Where'd that come from? You know what I'm saying? What y'all do to piss off the sun, Phoenix? I'm from Texas. The sun is hot in Texas. In Phoenix, it's a whole nother level. What y'all do to make it mad? Y'all don't know?
Shit, I know shit. I don't know. Well, I guess I don't know. Walking out, turn on your truck and say 120, I turn back in and go home. Fuck that. Like I said, at nighttime, you walk outside, it's 2 in the morning, it's 1:08. What the fuck? Go back in the house. Shit, Phoenix Sun is not playing. So, I heard somebody say the Pound Town. Y'all know about Pound Town? Huh? No? Yes? Oh, okay. Fellas, all the men in the building, let me tell y'all this. Don't die trying to go to motherfucking Pound Town. A woman and a kid trying to get to Pound Town, I swear to God. And your homeboys will kill you too with their prescriptions. All you need is a Red Bull, a honey pack, pick you a pill out, and you good. Say, y'all, I come in the room, I done took all that bullshit, I come in the room. If they say, my, your eyes are so big. Look, a little Red Riding Hood, that motherfucker. I'm talking about, I'm so erect. Hey, y'all, don't fuck with that shit. It'll fuck you over. It'll kill you. You'll lose your life trying to go to. I told the next woman, I said, hey, I'm going to take you to Strokes deal. I'm gonna drop you off and you can hitchhike the rest of the way to motherfucking Pound Town, because I don't want to die. You feel me? I'm not trying to die, I'm trying to get you there. You hear me? So, you know. Also, y'all, I'm new to Phoenix, so my work keeps me out in the morning time, so I see hot air balloons and shit. I research it. I'm going skydiving. I go skydiving, y'all. I went 2 times, tandem. The 3rd time we in the plane. The dude like, okay, all right, big homie, you gonna go by yourself. What are you talking about? What? His son is the father and son, Tom and Josh, they're a father and son parachute company. Y'all can Google them out. So he was like, you can go by yourself. The son Josh was like, yeah, Dad. And he threw his parachute out the fucking plane. And then dove out. He was like, point break, dove out. And then so I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck, boy? Tom looked at me and slapped me on my back, and I'm going out the motherfucking plane. I'm reaching for every fucking, oh shit, oh! I'm gonna die. I'm not pulling on the right chords. You feel me? I'm reaching for all the chords, but I'm missing the chord. Boom. I'm here, y'all. I'm here to talk to y'all today. So, I'm just saying, that's a Phoenix experience. Now, also, one thing I learned about Phoenix since I've been here is that I learned how y'all got your name. Phoenix. Phoenix. Y'all hear me? Phoenix. Y'all done been to the racetracks, the quick trips, the motherfucking, all the gas stations. Every time you exit the freeway, every time you get on the freeway, every time you look around in a bush by the gas price, you go, oh, the gas price went down, and look down, somebody say, Phoenix. We learned how we got the name, Phoenix. And y'all got so many goddamn fiends out here? What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just saying, I'm just speaking the obvious. You know what I'm saying? You can be mad at me if you want to, but it is what it is. Say, y'all, that's what I got. Baby, y'all, I'm the real big homie. Y'all follow me on Instagram and all that. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
Give it up for big homie, everybody. And his TED talk of going to Pound Town. What the fuck? If you guys were wondering, look at this mic stand. This is what his dick looks like going to Pound Town. This thing was fucking huge, dude. Alright, ready for our next comic? We still having fun? Make some noise, you having fun. Let's go. This next comic is a very good friend of mine. I've worked with him a bunch. Make some noise for Anthony Ron, everybody!
Pin applied, what's good? Oh, come on, I need some more enthusiasm. Be like this guy. Let's go, Phoenix. I'm an Arizona local. I live in Chandler, Arizona. What's so funny about that? Oh, nice. You know what the best thing about Chandler is? It's probably that it's affordable. I can afford to live there because I was looking at places in Scottsdale, but it's just way too expensive. Scottsdale's way too expensive. Plus, I don't know if you guys heard this, they just recently outlawed Mexicans. So I was like, fuck it, Chandler's the place for me. They didn't outlaw them, it's just frowned upon. Just a little. Oh man. I live in a brand new apartment complex in Chandler, and it's like right in between the nice part of Chandler and the worst part of Chandler. So it's kind of confusing sometimes. Like, it's nice enough that like all the dogs are wearing shoes, but the homeless guy out front isn't. You know? Like, I don't always see homeless people, but every once in a while there's a shit on my stairwell, so I'm like, oh, he's around here somewhere. I'm sorry, was that not funny? Yeah, it's pretty crazy, Chandler. No, I don't really care that every once in a while this guy's taking a shit in my stairwell. You know, my neighbors, they fucking hate it. I can hear them yelling every time, like, God damn it, he took another shit. You know, they come to my door to let me know. They're like, God damn it, Anthony, stop flipping this motherfucker toilet paper. I'm like, bro, put yourself in his shoes. I mean, never mind. I got a buddy, he's always buying his kids like these new baby Jordans, right? He's buying his kids new baby Jordans, his kids look fresh in preschool, but he's like, dude, they're kind of expensive. I'm like, well, you're paying for all that shipping, you know? You're paying for that Nike swoosh too. Nike's an expensive brand. But the thing that makes toddler Jordans so expensive, I think personally, is probably the fact that they're made by other toddlers, right? On the count of three, everyone tell me what race they're thinking in their head, alright? Let's play who's making these Nikes. Buckle up, guys. My name's Anthony, alright? I'm different. I'm glad you guys all like me. This lady does not fucking like me. I can see it. That look. It's kind of sexy, though. It's sexy. It makes me want to work for it, you know? Oh, man. No, I was reading the Phoenix New Times the other day, and this month's article says, Phoenix, dress sexy, get arrested. But in smaller letters under that, it said, especially if you're black or transgender. Alright, I know, they're trying a little too hard. They're trying to get people to read these magazines. But I read it, and they got this black transgender lady for solicitation of prostitution, and I do not believe the evidence they have against her. They said she was dressed very provocatively. She got into multiple males' cars, and she had a bag full of condoms, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit, because I know my lady, she does not use condoms. Oh, man. People are always telling me I gotta network. They're like, you gotta get out there, man, spread your name and network. But I'm just tired. I'm sick of talking about trees. Hear me out. People are always like, you gotta network, dude. You gotta branch out. You gotta plant your seeds. They'll sprout in the future. You know what's a better network than trees? Fire. Fire's got a way better networking system than trees do. You know how I know there could be 37 fires in California. Tell me what fires still has the time to make an adventure to like the middle of the Pacific Ocean. That's networking. Alright? I fucked that joke up. My bad. That's a new joke. I went all back and forth. My bad. Networking. Who wants to network with a comedian, dude? Some guy's like, hey man, I have a business proposition for you if you want to hear it. And I'm like, yeah, but first, do you want to hear a joke? Exactly. Like, what am I supposed to do? Stand at the job site with a boombox and just shit on fucking employees? I'm like, Marquez, lay that tile. Stop staring at his ass, Estevez. Francisco, get the fuck down from there. Oh shit, there's the boss, Chad. You always gotta have one white boss, man. You gotta have one white boss just to make sure that all the Mexicans are following OSHA rules and shit. Because if not, you just got 15 Mexicans on a roof drinking beer, shooting each other with a staple gun. You know what I mean? But you don't question the technique, all right? You don't question the method, because all your guys' houses were brought to you by Modelo, all right? When you buy a house, it should come with a 12-pack of Dos Equis or Modelo, right? But you have to drink it with the guys that built your house, okay? That's all right, though, because you know there's a guy named Asada Burrito in it for you. You're all good. Hey, you guys have been fantastic. My name's Anthony Rom. Let's get our host back out here.
Give it up for Anthony, everyone. Let's hear it for him. Yeah. Now I know how my dad became an alcoholic. He kept drinking with fucking Anthony after building his house. Fucking Jesus. Are you ready for our next comic? Come on, come on. Let's get the energy up. Let's get the energy up. Come on, there it is. There it is. Make some noise for Jimmy Talbert, everybody.
Hello, Stand Up Live. How we all doing? Good? This is my favorite place to perform. I love the venue as a whole. I like Copper Blue, and I like downtown. I always see weird shit down here. And yeah, I'm into that sort of thing, I guess. But kind of funny story, I was in the restroom before, and I walk up to the urinal, and there's a guy with his leg up like this. And so, I'm a curious guy. So I peek around, you know. Yeah, I guess it is creepy. And he's peeing out the leg of his shorts. And initially, like, I'm impressed. Because the guy's packing heat. I mean, if there was an Olympics for penis size, like, this guy's a gold medalist for sure. And so, like I said, initially very impressed, and then I'm kind of overwhelmed with a feeling of like inadequacy and insecurity because I'm thinking, well, how small am I? If I've never even considered this as an option. Oh well, though. Yeah. Coincidentally, I got into a Lyft the other day. And I was going from Phoenix to Mesa, and the guy picks me up. It's East African dude. And he goes, oh, it's a long one. And I go, that's what she said. I said, you know. And he stops the car in the middle of the road, turns around, eyes are huge. I go, who? Who said this to you? You're right, bro, no one. That's never happened, for sure. Those words have never been spoken to me. But, you know, that's fine. You know, I think we put too much emphasis on that sort of thing, regardless of size down there, right? I mean, I think I'm a pretty good representation. You can look at me and get a pretty good idea. You know, I'm 5'8", as long as I'm wearing my heels. I'm a little overweight and pretty hairy. Short, fat, and hairy. You know, I think that's about right. Short, fat, and hairy, I feel like sounds like the names of like the dwarfs in a dirty Snow White movie. You know, you can say I'm properly managing expectations. The term managing expectations makes me think of work. I don't know. Anyone else working tomorrow? Hey, it's Sunday, you know. Fucking degenerates out here drinking on a Sunday night, you know. More power to you. Fuck Monday. And but yeah, I'm personally self-employed. I own a small business here in Phoenix. But I've always tried to look for different side hustles, different ways to make money. And up until just recently, I actually had an OnlyFans page. Yeah. So subscribers back there. But mine was probably different from others that you've seen. So on mine, I would start my live shows completely naked, and then people would tip me to start putting my clothes back on. I had to cancel it eventually because it got kind of invasive. I get these really weird messages, and it constantly was like, Jimmy, oh, I love touching myself while you put your clothes back on. That's weird, right? And I looked into it. It was the same guy too. You know, and I finally responded back. Dad, thought I blocked you. That's all the penis jokes I have for tonight.
Give it up for Jimmy one more time. Let's hear it for him. All right, next time I come to this stage, very good friend of mine. Give it up for Brandon Townsend, everybody.
All right. So more people showed up. I was a little worried. I was like, why is there more people in the green room than there is in the audience? No, it feels good to be back in Arizona, man. I was like, I've been back for about a month now. I just moved back from California. Hollywood, to be specific. And people is a little different out there. You know? I knew it was bad. I knew I had to move back when I started using the all-gender restrooms, just casually. You know, I was like, men's room's locked, can't use the women's. And I was like, all genders are. I was like, fuck it. I'll be walking in like, oh, these bunch of nasty bitches. And you're like, ah! What the fuck? And then as I'm walking out, be like, girl, we gotta go. We got to go. I was like, this is about a bunch of nasty motherfuckers around here. No, there was a lot of beautiful women though. I gotta say that. And it's crazy because nowadays I'm like, when I decide to approach a woman, it's almost like shopping. And like my boy be like, yo, what do you think about her? I'm like, nah, too expensive. And he's like, I whipped out that one right there. I was like, nigga, do I look poor? And then he'd be like, okay, her. I'm like, let's check the price tag on that one. Oh man, but it does feel good to be back. So there's a few things. Women nowadays are just getting mean. Like, they don't even need a full sentence. Like, a woman can just fuck up your whole day with one word. Wake up and she's like, good morning. You're like, oh, here you go. It's too early for this shit. And then she's like, but Brandon, it's noon. Yeah, touche. Here's a true story though. So I was in a club in LA, it's called Nightingale. And I knew by now, I can't talk to these pretty ones because they don't think they're Beyonce or they think they're celebrities, even though they're not. So I saw this girl at the bar. And I was like, she was like a strong, like 7. So I was like, oh, I think that's in my field. And so I go up to the bar and I'm just trying to make friends. I'm new out there. So I go up. I was like, hey. And I shit you not, she looked up and was like, ugh. And I didn't even know how to feel. I was like, I didn't know whether to laugh, cry, be mad over. I was like, you bitch, hit the drink out of her hand. She buy another drink, fuck her. And I just walked out. Now this is how mad I got about it. So it's like maybe 10, 15 minutes later, I seen she's talking to somebody else. And she done had another drink. And by this time, my drink was getting a little low. So I waited until she was talking to somebody, and I swooped in, grabbed her drink, started drinking. And then she was, can you imagine being at a bar, you're just talking with your friend, and go back? And then so she started looking around, I'm like, and then she went and got security. Oh man, so security comes over, and it was like, big dude. But he's a brother. I don't know what ethnicity she was, but she was black. So he comes over, and I was like, get out of this. I'll explain the situation.
So before he said anything, I was like, bro, all right, let me explain what just happened. She called me Nick. Simultaneously, they both go, what? And he kicked her out. My friends come up to me, did you just get her kicked out? I was like, you did it right. I sent her where she belongs. She belongs to the streets now, son. Oh man, but it's a lot of fun. 5 minutes is a little tough though, because I was like, every time I do sets, the light comes on, I'm like, so it's been 5 minutes. I was like, damn. That's like, you know, in the bedroom, it was 5 minutes. I'll be ready to take a water break by halftime, you know. I'll be sitting there like, girl, you thirsty? You need some water. You get up, you're like, am I fucking sweating? Like, gotta start doing more cardio. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's what I'm gonna like. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Seven. Wait for the light, see what happens. We're still doing good on time.
Give it up for Brandon one more time. Let's hear it. All right, this next guy, you're gonna love him. I've worked with him all over the valley. Make some noise for Tate Pinnock, everybody!
Thank you all for coming out. Great to be here. My name is Tate Pinnock. I'm from Idaho. So people think that because I'm from Idaho that I'm named after a potato. But no, I'm actually named after my grandfather, who also happens to be a vegetable. Yeah, we are doing dark humor tonight, guys. Just gonna get worse from here. So, I'm a bartender, and I love my coworkers. My coworkers are here tonight. Where are you guys? Love you all. You know, I had this great bar back, but he just moved here from Mexico and didn't speak any English. So if I needed something, I would just point and go, beer, beer. Then he'd go off and grab me some beer. But one day, he just runs out of the bar, and I never see him again. I don't know what the problem was. All I said was, ice, ice. Glad you guys liked that one. So, you know, I thought that I'd meet some girls bartending, but I haven't really got a relationship yet. So my uncle, he gave me some advice. He said, Tate, the key to a good relationship is to have as much sex as possible. I gotta say, it was tough at first, but now, me and my uncle have never been closer. So, anyone here in a relationship? Anybody? You all single? All right, well, what's that saying, you know, like, opposites attract? You guys think that's true? Yeah? I don't think so. Because if that's true, then why have all my girlfriends also been mentally ill? Like, what's the deal? Obviously, I don't have all that high standards, but I do have to have the same worldview as someone to date them. That's why I don't date blind people. Is it okay to make fun of blind people? I'm gonna do one more. Blind people are like women. They have to sit down to pee. I'm kidding. I don't know if blind people are like women, because I've never actually seen a blind person before. That's something I have in common with them. Oh man, how about married people? Anyone here married? Yeah? You know that saying like, happy wife, happy life. It's bullshit. No, honestly, I have been keeping this girl happy for years, and for some reason, her husband is still miserable. Yeah. Marriage and family, you know, it's all complicated. But like, I love my family. Like, I love my little brother, but he's an addict.
shoots up multiple times a day, and he says he can't live without the stuff. So I did the right thing. I took away his insulin. I love my older brother. You know, we shared a room growing up, had bunk beds, the whole thing. But I think my parents thought that we were gay because every night we'd be fighting over the bunk bed and they'd hear us go like, no, I want to be top tonight. I want to be on top. Anyway, dogs are part of the family. Yeah, you didn't like that, huh? But no, you guys like dogs though? Yeah, dogs are great. But I would never want a dog in my house. They're way too needy and they leave hair everywhere. You can say the same thing about girls. But girls are way better in bed. I love my mom. That's better than the punchline. You know, I love my mom, but she's a horrible cook. Like, she never follows the instructions or measures anything correctly.
Oops.
So, you know, she never follows the instructions, never measures anything correctly. I wasn't surprised when her meth lab blew up. That made me want to be a better cook. So I got a job as a line cook. It's not that tough of a job, you know, as long as you're prepared to get hit by the rush. It's a lot like living at home with my dad, because you never know where or when, you just know you're going to get hit. So as a cook and a bartender in the industry, I've kind of learned some things, and I hate to admit it, but Jewish people are shitty tippers. I mean, I'm not surprised, because normally they cut the tip off. What should I leave you guys with? I wish I had more time with you, you know? So, my manager's here. She's great. I ride a motorcycle every day to work. And it's cool because I get to ride in the carpool lane. And I thought that was cool, but now I'm jealous of my manager because like I have the carpool lane, but she has the carpool tunnel. It's stupid. So you guys hear that Jesus was black? Yeah, Jesus is black. I think it's pretty messed up that Catholics represent the body of Christ with a cracker. Anyway, my name has been Tate. You guys have been great. Good for you all. And your host, Andrew Rihanna. Give it up for Tate Pinnock one more time. I love that he was like, yeah, I fucked dogs, and everybody here was like, yeah, we could tell, you know? Alright, let's get this room going for our next comment. Make some noise, come on, put your hands together for CC!
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I was looking around, and at first I thought I didn't know somebody. But then I looked around and I was like, I know that bitch is over here. What's going on, everybody? First of all, before anybody says anything, because I don't want to ask the second time. Can we just have some energy in the first place? Okay. What's up, everybody? Yeah. Okay, so really quick, guys. I heard some people talking about the single stuff. Who's single and who's raise your hand? Who's single? Mom over here said, "Oh, baby, I'm single." I know, that's why I put it out there. I feel it. I was single for like 6 years, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm in a relationship now. Trying to figure out out what the fuck I was doing to try to get back in this situationship again. Because I was doing good for a long time. I was enjoying that shit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter who it is. Like, a shorty over there be like, oh my God, look at your outfit. I'm like, yeah, baby, you see that? You know what I'm saying? And now I'm just like, he's like, babe, can you cover up a little bit? Babe, do you want to show everything? I'm like, yes, I want to fucking show everything. What the fuck are you talking about? Of course I do. And everybody wants to see it. I don't know who just screamed. I liked it. Listen, I told him in a relationship. Come on, man. I'm not trying to get in trouble because my man is here tonight. So don't do nothing to get me in trouble, okay? But I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about the ghetto-ness of dating. For those who are single, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because this shit is ghetto as fuck.
Thank you.
Let me tell you how fucking ghetto this is. Like, you can be talking to somebody, but they want to talk to somebody else, but then they get upset if you're not giving them a whole lot of attention. But like, you're not my nigga though, so I'm just a little confused as to why you're so attached. You know what I mean? Like they just jump on you like fucking leeches. I don't really like it, but then at the same time, I guess maybe I'm the same way. Like if you hit it the right way, I'm like, why didn't you call me this morning? Like, we don't live together. I was gonna ask you to come over and like, I don't wanna be needy, you know, I don't wanna be begging or shit, you know. Damn, throw it out there or something like that. It's also pretty ghetto because honestly, you like never really know who you're fucking. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody's doing something, but like they'll act like they're not. For instance, a woman's pH balance, for those who don't know, let's do a little health lesson real quick. For those who don't know, a woman's pH balance changes when a nigga's sticking his dick in something else, right? So, you don't have to tell me you're cheating on me. I know, because for some reason, I'm fucking itching over here, looking like I'm a part of the craft community out here cooking for seafood and shit. And that's not my fucking choice. And you know, truthfully, it's probably not your choice either, because whoever you're fucking, she's fucking the next dirty nigga too. And so now, we're just in a community of fucking dirty people, and we just hunching a bunch of dirty shit. Like, I didn't know I was a part of the dirty community. I'm not now because I'm in a relationship, but I was, and I didn't know it, right? Another thing, I heard somebody say something about dieting or something like that, I don't know. You don't want to get too small, and I agree with that. But I did a show one time. Y'all, this is so fucked up. I did a show one time, and this guy comes and runs over to me after my set. He's like, hey, I want to give you this joke, but I'm not going to sell it to you. I'm going to just give it to you free of charge. And I think to myself, bitch, the fuck I need your fucking... What do I need your fucking joke for? I killed out there. So his joke was, why don't you get on stage and tell everybody about how somebody thought you were pregnant, but you really weren't. Right, exactly. And I thought, how about we pretend like I beat your fucking ass while you over here fucking talking to me? Give me a fucking drink or move the fuck along, right? But like, I'm sensitive and shit, I'm a Scorpio, so like I was in my feelings and I was like, what the fuck are you trying to say? What is he trying to say? So needless to say, I decided I'm gonna go on my dieting journey. And I thought, this is gonna be easy, because like, I got this. I get out there, I go to the fucking, I went to EOS, and I noticed a trend. It seemed like the bigger the muscles were, the farther the hairline seemed to go. And I don't have a whole lot of hair to spare, so I thought, well, I can't fucking do that. You know, that's not an option. So I thought, I can do some shit at home. I don't gotta pay nothing. What can I do at home to save my money and still get results? And I thought, well, fuck. The only thing I'm good at is fucking, so. Gotta be in like a full-time relationship with that shit, you know? And so I thought, okay, apply yourself. I tried the cocaine diet. It was fun, but it's expensive. I'm a mom of 4, I can't afford it. So I thought, I'm gonna help my community. I went down to Tent City. I said, I got $10. Who can help me right now? This old lady comes up to me and she says, honey, here's some G. It's called the Cristal diet. Let's just say, honestly, after about $10 in 3 days, I've already lost 30 pounds. And I think I'm a whole new woman now. So, I think I want to continue helping my local community. Okay? Guys, that's my show. Have a great one.
Give it up for CC one more time. Let's make it louder. I ain't here to talk about fucking dirty dicks. Put my business out there like that. Yeah. Alright, we ready for our headliner of the evening? Oh, what the fuck was that? Come on, I said, are you ready for our headliner of the evening? Yeah. This guy's one of my best friends. He's a nationally touring headliner. Very funny dude. He's written for Seinfeld for 10 years. Make it loud for Reese Muniz, everybody!
All right, you guys been weak all show. Your friends dragged you here, you guys didn't laugh at that shit. That's fucked up. Let's make some noise for the comedians you saw tonight. They dragged you out here. For some of them, it's their first time. And for some of them, hopefully, it's their last time. You know what I mean? So, appreciate you guys sticking around. So recently, my girl's been calling me like some cute-ass pet names, bro. Like you guys a couple right here? This is your mom, huh? You look like a skate park Howard Hughes or Howard Stern, my fault. My girl been calling me some cute-ass pet names. Like, she been calling me a loser, pathetic, calling me a sorry-ass excuse for a man, dog. Like some shit that really means a lot, you know? But I love my girl, man. And, you know, we've been fighting a lot, but I like to start fights just to see if she cares. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I start a fight and she don't cry, she's cheating on me. I feel like relationships are hard too, man. Relationships are hard nowadays, but especially with all the apps. Like, people ain't just looking for love, they're just looking to fuck. Like, if you don't like your relationship, you can just find a new one on an app. You know what I mean? It's like Amazon one click, same day delivery, new pussy at your door, bro. Like, hot and ready like Little Caesars. This shit boiling, huh? Relationships are hard. I had to stop bringing girls back to my house. I felt like anytime I bring a girl to my house, they would leave something just so they could come back. Like, this girl was at my house and she left, and I had to call her. I was like, yo, you left your kids here, dog. Like, 3 of these motherfuckers, dude. That's why I gotta start dating single moms, man. Single moms are always preaching to you, saying dumb shit like, you gotta love me and my kids. I'm just looking at them, I was like, yo, baby daddy don't even love y'all. Why do I gotta love y'all like that? I want kids, I do want kids. We got any parents in the building? Parents? Yeah, speedy. I want kids one day now. I'm just waiting till all this gender pronoun shit goes away. What'd you say? Oh, that's somebody said some bullshit. I can have hers, or she can have mine. Make an offer. I'm cheap. I'll give you mine. I want those ugly ass kids, dog. Damn, that's fucked up. They're probably sitting with you right now, crying and shit. I want kids. Like I said, I want kids. I'm waiting till all this gender pronoun shit goes away. Because right now, you don't even know what you're gonna have. Doctors throw babies back like, you tell me what the fuck it is, dude. Like, I'm just a doctor, mother knows best. But just so you know, those are balls. So, I don't know how you guys feel about gender pronouns, but I feel like that shit is for ugly people anyway. Like, ugly is non-binary. Like, you know, you hang out with a homie, you see something you can't identify, and you point it out. You're like, hey, why do they look like that? Ooh, Ben, over there, bro. I use pronouns sometimes, you know. I only use them when I get in a fight. That way it seems like I got jumped. They're like, what happened? I was like, they fucked me up, dog. They beat my ass. Too many of them. I want kids, you know, I've gotten close else had a few pregnancy scares, man. And pregnancy scares, they feel like a car accident sometimes, you know? Like when you avoid it, you feel alive, you're like, thank God, and then fucking get into that shit. But then when it happens, it feels like you crash, you're like, damn, how am I gonna afford this bullshit right now, bro? Like, having a kid is scary too, man. And they just recently tried to get rid of abortion, bro. Dudes are gonna do some dirty shit to get rid of a baby, dog. And they start hitting their girl, hey, like, you don't want to smoke this whole pack of cigarettes with me, babe? Like, it used to be fun. Like, let's drink this bottle of Jack on the roof. I swear to God, nothing won't happen. You know? I feel like pregnancy scares when you think you're about to have a baby, like, you start seeing babies everywhere. It's like when you're shopping for a car, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, look, there's a red one, a yellow one, brown one. White guys are like, there's a black one. I can see myself owning one of those, you know? All right, well, this is an open mic, so I don't want you all to get your hopes up for some good jokes, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to pregnancy scares too, like when you avoid it and you know you're not gonna have a baby, you celebrate, bro. You celebrate like you just won the finals, you know what I mean? Confetti start falling, you're like, yes, thank God. Like 4 negative pregnancy tests, that's a sweet baby, like who did that? I feel like in this world we sexualize everything, man. Like you can't even have normal conversations nowadays. Like I was having a barbecue, I called my homie, I was like, hey man, can you pick up some meat? He was like, pause, dog. I was like, you don't want hamburgers and weenies, bro? Like what happened? Everything's gay. There's too many levels of gay. I don't know why I had that written down. Everything's sexualized too, man. Like there's too many, like people don't even want to be monogamous anymore. They got all kinds of different monogamouses, you know what I mean? Like polyamorous. Like, what the fuck is polyamorous, dog? Like Wayne Brady just said he's polyamorous. Like he basically says he fucks anything. It's like, oh, was that a chair, dog? I'm fucking shit out of a chair. I recently just got mistaken as Middle Eastern. I don't know if this is scruffy ass beard or what, but like I can kind of see the similarities between Mexicans and Middle Eastern, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because like they're Muslim, they believe in Allah. Mexicans, we believe in Allah Verga, dog. It's like the same shit. And I feel like more Mexicans would be Muslim if they were allowed to draw Muhammad. You know what I mean? Because they're not allowed to draw that fool. But Mexicans, we're Catholic. We'll put Jesus right on our back. Like, how am I supposed to show the Lord I love him if I can't put him on the trunk with Monte Carlo? You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna know I love you if you can't see me cruising on Central? Man. I feel like Mexicans, I feel like we deserve a superhero movie, at least one. We get no respect in that category, you know what I mean? Like, all the movies gave us was Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre and Puss in Boots, bro. What kind of fucked up shit is that? And the fucked up part about Puss in Boots is that used to be Zorro and they turned him into like a real pussy, dog. That's fucked up. I wanted to get a superhero, bro, real bad. Like, I was excited when Black Panther came out, the new one, Wakanda Forever, because they're like, oh, there's gonna be some Mexican Black Panthers in there. And then I went and watched it, and they had us just coming out the water the whole time. I was like, did Marvel just call me a wetback for 2 hours, dog? Wetbacks forever? Is that what you think of us, bro? Anybody voting this year? Nobody gives a fuck about me. Ain't voting. I voted last election. I only registered to vote so I could vote for legal weed. I voted for legal weed while I was selling it. So I didn't realize I was putting myself out of business like that, bro. Like, as soon as that shit passed, I lost all my loyal customers. My friends were asking me to price match. Like, this ain't Walmart, dog. Like, I'll roll you a blunt, but I ain't rolling the prices back for you, bitch ass, dog. There's no way. But you gotta exercise your rights, you know what I mean? You gotta exercise them. Like, you gotta vote, you gotta get a gun. If you ain't got a gun, get one, you know what I mean? Just in case. Like, for a while, I was walking around with pepper spray. But if you're a man with pepper spray, you deserve to get raped, bro. Like, let's be real. Like, what you gonna do with that on work? You gonna hit with your purse, motherfucker? Like, news recently, or just like this last couple of years, there's been a lot about like gay rights, trans rights. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I'm tired of hearing about it because like I got border issues I'm pretending to care about, dog. Like, that's where the Mexicans are not even in here. Hey, what? Here, relax before I call your nana. She spanks your ass. What? Oh, man. I think the next one I think is gonna be a big girl. We got a big girls in the audience. Got a few. The rest of them too busy eating, I guess. I don't mind a big girl, you know what I mean? Like a big girl with a cute face, like a diamond in the fluff type of chick. I feel like everybody loves a big girl too, man. Like white dudes love them. Yeah. You like big girls? You lesbian over there? You guys lesbians? Oh, hell yeah. You're not even that big. You need you a Lizzo. That's what you need. A big old bitch with an attitude. Everybody loves them. Like white dudes love them, Mexicans love them, but white dudes love them the most. You know what I mean? That's why they're always driving around in diesel trucks. Because the priests ain't got no horsepower to get those big bitches home, dog. You know all that what they can get. Alright guys, thank you very much. That's my time. I'm glad you enjoyed the rest of the show. Let's go ahead and bring your host back, Andrew Orion.
Give it up, Maurice, everybody! Yeah, thank you guys all for coming. This was awesome. You guys have been great. If you guys know someone funny or you guys think you're funny, make sure to hit up newfacesaz@gmail.com. Sign up. Just bring some people. We're going to have a great time. Make sure you guys tip your servers before you get on out of here. Get home safe. Have a good night, everybody.